Hello Kalivi, hello permaculture students, this is Franko from Zanzibar. I'm speaking to you from the Fumba Town development, which is a new urban development in Zanzibar which contains about 1,700 homes later, commercial spaces, recreational areas, parks. And our job here is to create the center that will later manage the town, the Fumba Town Service Centre, in permaculture principles, as well as the landscape, the parks and public areas in Fumba Town development as well in permaculture principles. It is quite an exciting but also challenging project for our team here, as it has not been often done in such a big or large and substantial amount. We are creating areas, we're going to take care of the waste, we're creating the waste management area where there is recycling, where there is reusing, we're looking for creative ideas for upcycling. There's going to be a composting area where we compost to produce all this organic matter that we'll need later in Fumba Town to create the landscape. We're going to have chickens taking care of the flies and insects in the composting system. We have nurseries. We're creating an indigenous landscape design and the nursery that will fill these requirements. We have beautiful outer school youth empowerment program. Is called Fursa Kijani, where young Zanzibaris, 15 every 2 months, get the opportunity to take a permaculture course like you, then have an internship at our department Fumba Town Service Centre, and then become professional permaculture, landscape gardener, composter, animal husbandry, similar things. So what we're trying to do at Fumba Town is we're trying to create professional permaculture jobs, to open up, for more sustainable living, and to address the problem that we are facing at the moment at the island. One of the biggest problems is obviously trash waste. It's a loss of the coral rock indigenous forest. It's rising water levels because of rising temperatures, and obviously also the rising temperatures. So what we do once we develop the design for the city is we have to look out how can we long-term protect the city from this rising temperatures. Which tree species do we plant and how many of them to kind of later cool the city. What do we do with the rainwater that falls onto roofs and to the roads? Where do we direct it? Do we use it? Do we send it in the sea, or do we bring it to the sides of the road into green drains to grow trees? We decided to go down an indigenous landscape because when we started bulldozing, we saw how strong the indigenous species are bouncing back off the coral, and we thought, they are local, this is home ground, this is going to be a little work, it's going to help to increase biodiversity. To prove that, we did a plant stock take, all existing plant species and their uses, so we later can say, we actually did increase. We look at such things as how can we empower these local communities around us, how can we create jobs, how can we kind of empower them to maybe later buy themselves a flat in the city, because we're building a lot of homes, so we should be trying to aim these issues. And so we'll send you a little PowerPoint presentation. I just wanted to say hello to you guys. There is lots of opportunity out there. Joseph, regards, Kasparo, Ivan, Sheena, and all the students. I want to encourage you to look out for the opportunities. Like in my case, the job was too big. I was not equipped, but you start. And then you start walking that walk, and help will come. These supernatural abilities will arrive, and I hope one day we'll succeed with this and we have one of the first sustainable cities on the planet. Bye.